honorable ministers, the Minister of Women Affairs especially, do you know what? Lizard will fall from a Iroko tree. If they not praise him, he go praise himself. Una never hear me. You are breaking a record. This epoch-making event couldn't have come in a better time than now. Can we please all stand up? Please, can we stand up to read what we have here? Please, my mother's here. Can we please get up together? Together. Uniting for progress. One voice, women uniting for progress. And T-Beam, Saminitaring, please the women anthem for us. Come please quickly. From there, the voice was resounding. We need to charge ourselves. The day is fast spent. We are tired, but we are not quitting. Because quitters never win. Are we not winners today? Then please stand firm and just rise up to this occasion.
Okay, so why don't we just we'll take the first stanza and then we'll take the... All across the nations, all across, women are longing to be free. No longer in the shadows, forced to stay behind, but side by side in true equality. So sing a song, we sing our song. Sing a song for women everywhere. Let it ring around the world and never ever cease. So sing a song for women everywhere. Equality, development, and peace. Please, bossa to ourselves here. Two bossas to our women rep. Three bossas to Mama at home. I want 4 bossas to all the leaders here in this hall. Bossa, 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 bossa. We have already said ab initio that for want of time, I will appeal to stand on already established protocol. I am sincerely delighted to welcome you all to Abuja, our beautiful national capital, for the National Progressive Women's Conference of our great party, APC. This landmark event has been convened to evolve a framework to galvanize momentum for gender equality, fashion out strategies, and generate actions for effective participation of APC women in the activities and programs of the party and beyond. We also hope to identify solutions and drive change for progressive women in Nigeria. The APC, without doubt, has evolved into a solid political movement that has advanced the fortunes of our great country to the next level. We are proud that this party announced its arrival with a bang by upstaging a party in power. The first time this happened in the country and in most African countries. This is a great testament to its wide appeal, the pedigree of its leadership, and its noble vision. We are proud that we produced the most upright and incorrupt president in Africa and have evolved into the greatest coalition of progressive forces in any African country and has become a rallying point. Can we are a resounding applause for Mr. President, please. Upon assumption of office, the president demonstrated great statesmanship by breaking from traditional and the tradition of abandoning of old projects. While initiating new landmark projects, he drove the few projects he made to completion. This includes the Kaduna, Abuja, and Itakpe-Warri railways. The Mambila Power Project has received a new impetus, while the second Niger Bridge is coasting home to completion. Many who traveled home during Christmas season returned to these cities
with testimonies of the infrastructural transformations that have taken place in many parts of the country. The Nigerian Content Development and Mentoring Board, headquarters in Yanagua, Bayelsa State, was also completed and commissioned during the life of this administration. Without sentiments, these are only to mention but a few. Mr. President strengthened such policy initiatives as the single treasury account and revolutionized the Nigerian tax regime. He combated corruption frontally, and agencies like the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission received the necessary political will to deliver on its mandate. This was a remarkable departure from the lip service and non-committal body language which successive administrations paid to issues of anti-corruption. More people have been prosecuted and convicted within 6 years of this administration that the 16 years of the past administration did not just meet. It pulled the country out from recession. Thank God to a driver at the seat and a woman and one of us in this hall. That means when women rule, great things happen. It pulled the country out from recession, which resulted from the aftershocks of the past maladministration. As we take stock of our performance over the last 6 years, we are delighted to note that we saved this country from the negative trajectory of things at the inception of our nascent democracy. Our victory demonstrated the resilience of country and our famed capacity to pull back from doldrums. We pay glowing tributes to our leaders, the great President Muhammadu Buhari, for his vision, solid character, and strong sense of patriotism. Country first to this man, and he said, the unity of this country is non-negotiable. We salute the courage of our party leaders at all levels. Similarly, acknowledge the support and contributions of our women, which have brought the party to the place we are today. National women leaders, past and present. Zonal women leaders, past and present. All state women leaders, past and present. Down to the local government and ward levels. We all salute you from this podium. Without you, there wouldn't have been a great party like this. The road to our success has been daunting, yet we have remained undoubted. 6 years is so short a period to rebuild the damage inflicted on the country by years of military dictatorship, which were again succeeded by predatory political party. I will not say more. However, in the years we have been in power, we are encouraged by long lists of accomplishments and the path of greatness on which we have set the country. We have learned lessons and garnered huge experiences. From nothingness to something huge. We are looking forward to harnessing the lessons we have learned. Gather another momentum to leapfrog the country to the fourth industrial revolution. Today we witness the rebirth of the pyramids. Like we used to have the granite pyramid, today we launched again the rice pyramid, Your Excellencies. It's a thing of pride. It's a sight to behold. We cannot abdicate our responsibilities to consolidate on our good fortunes by being spiritual in coming elections. One of the issues that needs urgent action is how we can plug in our women into mainstream of politics and governance. Our women are sleeping lionesses of our national development. And on this podium tonight, today, on behalf of the woman leader, on behalf of the wife of the president, on behalf of the entire women converged upon the International Conference Center, we say, arise, O sleeping lionesses, to take your rightful place in decision-making, taking, and implementation. To know the stuff Nigerian women are made of, one needs only to look at the profiles of our sister, Dr. Amina Mohammed, the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, whose performance was so outstanding that she had to just be re-elected. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, the Director General of the World Trade Organization, from the international profiles of these and many other women we have in this hall. It is very clear that we are leading. Yet the very low percentage of women in both elective positions and governance in Nigerian leadership space is a sad commentary on our performance at the national and subnational levels. The question therefore is, why are we lagging behind in a nation that has produced these global stars? Why? Indeed, so many reasons could be adduced for it. But we are not here to play the blame game. We are gathered to evolve strategies. We are what? Gathered to evolve strategies with which we can change the narrative and build the necessary support. This support system for women participation and aspiration in politics and leadership will take us truly beyond the next level. There is no mountain too high that we cannot climb as women in Nigeria. No valley too deep that we cannot pass if we unite for progress and speak one voice. It is for this reason that the theme for this conference has been chosen. One voice, women uniting for progress. One voice. With us today are women from the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. We must be our sisters' keepers. Women comprise about 45%, which tells us almost 100 million of Nigerian population. If we control such a huge population and cannot push for effective representation of women in elective positions in governance, who are we to blame? My mothers and sisters, let's begin to introspect. Let's begin to look at ourselves. And I want to appeal to us. If you want the very brilliant ones amongst us all, you will not get them, my dear sisters, from the floor. We cannot get them stooping to beg us. Even in the ranks of men and in the developed climes, even amongst your secretaries and PAs who hold your bags, the very brilliant ones are still high. You can give them names and call them very arrogant. You don't need to like their face to engage them. If we do not prioritize our choices, we are begging to be given opportunity, and opportunities we shall get. But when we get this opportunity, it is what we do with it, my mothers. Honestly speaking, we must bury the hatchets. Fight we must. Even the tongue and teeth fights. Even the men do, they have their differences. But when it comes to choice of representation, if you make a choice of someone because she salutes you every morning, don't forget that she will be competing with the men out there. No party, hey, hold on. No party will give us a ticket to throw away. Power is not served a la carte. I say, arise, all lionesses in this place. Comb every corner of your street when you go back. Fish out the best of women and encourage them to own the card. The card-carrying members of APC. Do not be afraid that these women will oppress you. No! Honestly speaking, what oppresses you is you. What kills you is you. What works against you is you, me, and I. That means it's you, nobody else. I want to appeal to us. I've taken so much time. But before we read completely, what this meeting, this epoch-making event, is meant to deliver to this nation. It's a working document. There will be, and I repeat 3 times, that there will be delivered a communique tomorrow that will be successfully put together by women here, backed by the constitution of our party, nominated by none other than our own indefatigable woman rep, Honorable Stella Okotiti, who is vested upon the powers of the National Working Committee, which is the powers of the NEC, which is the power of the convention of our great party. We will be appealing that that document will be delivered by our leaders here to Mr. President, our father, who always has the listening ears, provided we get it right. We must submit a working document, but that will be put together by women that are constitutionally backed to do so before it holds water. And at least we need women in the National Assembly, 3 at least per state, to give us 108 women. But before this happens, we need all the women in this hall and beyond to embark on aggressive mentorship. Take responsibility. All of us in a state must own 3 to 4 women we are mentoring. We shall converge again. How we will showcase our priorities is how many women we have made. Again, Honorable Stella Okotete and the committee says Aspirants Forum and Party Women's Forum to build and strengthen the capacity of our female aspirants will be birthed after this gathering. The Women Trust Fund, Progressive Women Trust Fund, to support women aspirants and women in politics will also be birthed by this great gathering. When this is done, I want to appeal to us. Followership is the most difficult thing. Because you know why? Every woman is made beautiful. Every woman is made proud. The ability to suppress the little thing we call jealousy is what ends up being and putting too much Maggi in our soup. I want to appeal to us. Now I want to say something. I appeal to us that we are fighting for inclusion. In our various states have emerged lists of creme de la creme of women. For those of us here that are representatives, does not mean we are the best from our states. Go back home. If you noticed one very good woman that is better than you, that is not in this hall today, appeal to her is not because it's an act of omission. Somebody must just come anyway. Please appeal to her to rise up like that lioness, to deliver what APC wants. This document, if Mr. President holds no objection, shall fix a date now for the convergence of the Nigerian Women's Summit, which will be irrespective of political party. Together we shall stand and still sing in one voice, Women Uniting for Progress. Whether PDP, APGA, APC, whatever party, provided you are a woman, you will be in this conference. And then the working document will be binding. Now, some of you must have been speaking that we call the Liberian vice president. Is it because we don't have women that can speak to us? No. We took and lifted the bar because that woman will also pass on the message. When Nigeria speaks, the document to become the working document for the entire African continent. We have spoken strongly, I have delivered my mother's messages. I have delivered Stella Okotete's message. I have delivered Aisha Muhammadu Buhari's message. And I know the president will hear loud and clear by the time we submit our paper. Thank you very much for the attention and time taken to deliver this. I appreciate you.